Kitchen HQ brings us the ever popular Speed Grater and Slicer. So you see how fast this carrot didn't stand a chance. 2 carrots didn't stand a chance. That was John Florell. You just heard him, and you see him just literally slicing right through those carrots. So now, when you're saying, you know what, I need to make a chef's salad, or I need to grate some cheese, or I need some toppings for my ice cream, or whatever it is, you're not spending 15 minutes and a couple fingers doing it. You just use your Speed Grater by Kitchen HQ. This is one that you have already loved. It is literally #1 when it comes to Kitchen HQ, and in all of these amazing colors, and you're getting extras that you've never been able to get before. You've got it as our today's special for less than $20. Are we crazy? Yes. You're gonna choose your color, which we've got blue, this is black, we've got it for you in gray. We'll come on up to white, and it's this beautiful creamy white. This one is called teal. We have red. I'm sorry, I'm going a little fast, I'm excited. And this one is magenta, so you're imparting a pop of color even more so into your kitchen. You're going to get the 5 drums. You're gonna get the slicer, the fine grater, the thick slicer, the julienne, and the crinkle cut. You're also going to get the drum holder, which we've never done before. So let's say when you're using just one of the drums, what do you do with the others? They don't need to have their own drawers and things like that. You pop them into the drum holders, you close them up, and they're all waiting for you when you're ready to get it home. The julienne and the crinkle cut are the newest in your options, and the fact that you're getting all of them just makes it even better for you when you are cooking and prepping. And less than $20, that's not the flex pay. That's the price. Our regular price is almost $52. So this is a true today's special. Here, how many carrots have you done just so far?
Well, I've been listening to you. I'm fascinated.
John Florell is joining us in the kitchen. You make it look so easy because it really is.
It really is. No more knife and cutting board. No more worrying about your fingers, nails, and knuckles. When it comes to grating, I have the slicing drum in here right now. You're gonna love it for carrots, beets, apples, pears, cucumber for bread and butter pickles, or for cucumber salad. You can nickel down carrots for canning, slice beets for pickling. And when you get down close to your fingers, you don't have to worry about cutting yourself because we give you this pusher that feeds it down through that drum. So your fingers never get close to anything sharp. But look at the job this does for bread and butter pickles or for cucumber and onion salad. And of course, all you do is turn the drum. Now you can do things like, well, here, if you want to do homemade potato chips or scallop potatoes, potatoes au gratin. I can run a couple of potatoes through here, make potato chips in seconds with the machine. And then when you get close to your fingers, you use that pusher so your fingers never get close to anything sharp. And I'll tell you what, Tamara, if you've ever used one of these old 4-sided tin can, I call it the knuckle buster grater.
Oh, yes.
And when you get close to your fingers, you either, if you don't stop, you need a manicure or something.
Ouch.
First aid. But look at this. You get perfect slices. Oh, by the way, here's why I think this has become the best-selling kitchen product in the history of HSN, okay? And I'm not just saying that, okay? It's true.
Right. That's true.
We've sold almost 700,000 of these machines, and the reason is it's so easy to set up and clean, okay? I just popped that drum out. I'm gonna go to the coarse. Oh, you know what? Before I show you that one, I'm gonna show you one of the new drums.
Okay.
These are brand new today. They have never been seen until today. Okay. This one is this one is the ripple or the crinkle cut. Okay, and with this one you just slide it in, twist the handle on, and now instead of giving you a straight slice like with the slicing drum, now you're getting that crinkle cut slice.
Oh my God!
So you can do beets and apples and cucumbers and zucchini and carrots, potatoes for those ripple potato chips. Yeah. And look at this. They come out absolutely perfect. You're gonna love it. This one right here, by the way, these are all dishwasher safe drums, okay? A couple pieces got stuck in there. I'm gonna pull those out. Watch this, because if you use it for nothing but this, if you have kids at home, they love potato chips.
Yes, they do.
Now you can make those crinkle potato chips, okay? And all I'm doing is turning that handle, look at this.
Look
They
at that.
come out of there absolutely perfect. And I love these with the ridges on them because they hold more dip.
They hold more dip. You can keep going. Right. And this is the thing. You can make these anytime. You buy a bag of potatoes. It's so much less expensive than buying the bags of those chips. And you can do it anytime you want. Look at how fast that was.
I know. And that's one of the new blades, okay, or one of the new drums. The other one is, and I got to move this bowl because it's full already.
Okay.
All you do is put a bowl in front of the machine, and I'm going to show you this here in a second, but this is the other brand new one that we came out with this year. And Kitchen HQ, listen, after nearly 700,000 of these, okay, we came out with these two new drums, and you are going to absolutely love this one if you do any stir fries, okay? Watch this. You're going to get that long, thin, it's called our julienne.
Yes.
And what it does is it gives you that long, thin strip for stir fries, for salads, for soups and stews. And again, when you get close to your fingers, you have that pusher, so you never waste anything, you can't cut yourself, but you get perfect julienne carrots. Perfect. Look at this.
Look at how thick, look at how fast that was.
Right. And if you did that with a potato, instead of getting carrot sticks, you're going to get shoestring French fries.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. And then you know what? You're eating healthier just by having this, because then you can pop those in the air fryer instead
browns, or a bird's nest if you want to bird's nest those up. I mean, it does more work than any expensive electric machine, but even just as a grater, I'm going to put the coarse grating drum in.
Okay.
Listen, you will grate everything with this machine. You'll grate potatoes for potato pancakes and hash browns, sharp cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese. You can grate carrots, coconut, chocolate. You can grate zucchini for zucchini bread or zucchini muffins.
Oh my gosh, look how fast
it's like
that
a
was.
hurricane of food.
Oh my gosh.
It all comes, look at that.
Look at how fast that is. And so you know what? And I love that you're showing vegetables, because we need to eat more vegetables, but it takes a lot of time to prep these. Not anymore, not with Kitchen HQ. That's why it's the #1 bestseller of all time.
I think everybody loves this, and people are picking them up by like 3, 4, 5 at a time for Christmas gifts. You put them away. It's the perfect price for that, because, especially with this configuration, because you're getting everything. But here's why everybody loves it, okay? It's so simple and easy to set up and to clean, because let's face it, if a kitchen tool is too hard to clean, we never use it, right? Well, we want you to use this, so we made it simple. The base is a suction base, okay? Well, the way it works is you find a clean, smooth countertop or tabletop in your kitchen. If you don't have one, maybe you've got like a tile countertop with grout lines, right on your stovetop, like a glass top stove, or in between the burners on a cool stovetop. Okay.
Yes.
But that's a good place if you don't have a smooth spot. But all you do is twist this little collar around the base, twist this, and it suctions down to that smooth countertop or tabletop. Now, you pick the drum that you want, you put it in the machine, you twist the handle on, that locks the drum inside.
So you're literally just twisting it on the back.
Yep, that's it. And then you find any salad bowl, frying pan, measuring bowl, whatever you want to grate into, put it in front of the machine, and I think just on taco night, it's worth it. For tacos, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, for homemade salads, or maybe it's a chili that you want some fresh grated cheese over the top of your chili. You can, I mean, look at this. There was an entire block of cheese shredded in less than, what, 8 seconds?
Easily.
I mean, how long would that take you on one of these?
Oh my gosh, first you'd have to like convince yourself to pull that out of the cabinet.
The money you save on manicures will pay for
Let me just share with you. Again, you're choosing your color. You're seeing the gray. You were using the teal just a moment ago. We also have black and a white. There's a red, there's a deep blue, and there's also a magenta. We've got them all for you right now. Less than $20. This is unheard of. When you have the #1 best-selling kitchen item that we normally offer for $52, we could have kept offering it for $52. Today it's $19.95. We are crazy.
And again, you don't have to use it for everything that we're showing you here. I mean, your only limitation is your imagination with this machine. Right now, I'm putting hard-boiled eggs in the top. You can, if you like egg salad, or tuna salad, or chicken salad, listen, grate up a little bit of egg. Now you can take a dollop of mayonnaise, throw it right in the bowl, mix it up right in the bowl that you're grating it into. And you can do other things too. Like maybe you want to add a little pickle. You grate some pickle to that. Or maybe it's a half a jalapeno. You put a half a jalapeno in there and adds that to your egg salad for a little kick to your egg salad.
So by the time you think about what you want to eat, you're there.
Yeah.
You're done. What do you have
Before
there?
you can drag out that big heavy food processor and plug it in the wall, you've got the job done. This is a wet ball of mozzarella cheese, all right? And if you've ever tried to grate mozzarella cheese, it's almost impossible. But for your homemade pizzas, or maybe it's a lasagna, look at this, fresh mozzarella.
Oh my gosh, it didn't
Freshly grated.
It was no problem.
Why buy it in a plastic bag when it doesn't melt properly, it doesn't taste as good? When you can make it fresh, the taste is better, it melts better into your recipes, but you can do way more than that.
Okay.
I mean, here, I can take a couple of slices of fresh bread,
Okay.
or you can do toast, or you can do croutons, or you can do bagels, you can do any kind of fresh bread. And look at this, make breadcrumbs for a homemade panko. Or maybe it's for stuffing over the holidays. You're making your homemade stuffing, now you can do your breadcrumbs with the Speed Grater.
Oh my gosh.
And hey, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to turn the bowl here because look at this. I'm going to take a scoop of peanuts.
Seriously?
These could be almonds, walnuts, cashews. Here, let's add something to it. I'm going to throw a handful of M&Ms over the top.
Can I have an M&M?
Yeah.
Thank you.
For those sundae toppings, for ice cream toppings, for cake and pie toppings. You can even grate your almonds and walnuts and cashews and make those toppings. Kids can do this themselves, and look at that. If maybe the grandkids are over and you guys are making your homemade cupcakes. Now you've got the cupcake toppings.
Okay. This is the thing. You see how fast John is doing this. You see how easy it is. It's literally not elbow grease.
Right.
It's the way that this is designed. So if you're somebody who, maybe when you used to make your potato, I know when my mom makes potato salad or dressing, it's all chopping. There's very little actual cooking. It's all chopping and grating and all of that. If you can do it this easily, you're gonna do it.
Cooking doesn't take time.
It doesn't take time.
It's the prep that takes all the time.
And that's what it is. And now I'm not getting tired doing all of the chopping because you're just holding it and twisting.
Here's an entire stack of graham crackers.
Okay.
If you do any baking, how about maybe it's a meringue pie or a key lime pie, and you want a graham cracker crust?
Oh my gosh.
I switched it out and put the fine grating drum in.
Yes.
Which is what you're going to use for your harder cheeses like Parmesan or Romano. So look at this. Perfect breadcrumbs, perfect graham cracker crust. Or here, have a little fun. Do an Oreo cookie crust instead of graham crackers. Put Oreo cookies in the top of the machine.
Because how would you do that if you didn't have something like this?
Right. You'd need a rolling pin and a bag, and then you roll it out and try and crush them. I used to watch my grandmother do that.
Yeah.
Here, try some fun
snaps.
things at home too. Instead of graham crackers, throw some ginger snaps in there.
Gosh, those are my favorite. Those are hard
Ginger
too.
snap crust? Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. You gotta do it.
Yeah, and there's so many different options, so many things. Like my wife, for example, makes one of the best mac and cheeses. It's a baked mac and cheese, and what I help her out, I take it out and put it in the smoker for a smoked mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
But what we do and what sets it apart is I take a whole bunch of Cheez-Its and I put it in the top, and I make a Cheez-It crust for the top of the mac and cheese. And it bakes right into it gives it that crunch when you cut into it. And that tang, that Cheez-It tang when you take that first bite.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
absolutely unbelievable.
I love it. I love these secrets. Go ahead. I know that you're watching because it's so satisfying to see everything being grated up so quickly. I want you to get yours because that's what you're gonna do. And I know the first thing you do when you get it home, what are you gonna try? Is it gonna be cheese?
Right. Most
of us are gonna try cheese because if it can do cheese, it can do anything else you want to do.
Here's your Parmesan. Look at that. It comes out like angel hair Parmesan. I mean, it comes out of there absolutely like snow. It's perfect.
Wow. So now I don't have to buy that Parmesan in the can.
Right, you make it yourself.
I know, we've all done it. Now I don't have to.
And it's less expensive when you buy it this way than it is when you buy it in that shaker. And it's fresh. The flavor is way better. Way better.
This is fast. It's easy to use. We're going to show you this again. It's easy to use. It's easy to clean. It takes no muscle because your grater is doing all of the work. It would not be our #1 best-selling kitchen item if it were difficult, if it were hard to clean, if people couldn't use it. You're getting 5 drums, 2 that you've never gotten before. You're gonna get the julienne and you get the crinkle cut, which we're gonna show you that again. All you do is decide how you want it to be cut, put the drum in, twist the back. and then you're in business.
And you're
then
ready to go.
You're
you
ready to go.
put the food in the top of the machine, turn the handle, and you're just slicing like a king or a queen. All you do is turn the handle, and you've got perfect slices. You can grate chocolate for a latte, or for a cake topping, or a pie topping. There's so many things that you can do with this machine. And I love this too, with this new configuration, Tamara.
Yes.
We give you the caddy for all of the drums, okay? They even label them right here in the front. The julienne and crinkle cut one goes in this side. And I tried to get them to just say the OG drums, but they put classic drums only on this side.
Okay.
So you put them inside. This way you keep all of the drums organized, separated, and they all fit inside, just like this. You put the top on it, that goes into your cabinet or your drawer, and that way all your drums are ready to go when you're ready to use them.
So that drum container is new and included.
And the two new drums.
The two new drums are new and included.
Right.
You're still getting the #1 best-selling kitchen appliance, which is your grater from Kitchen HQ. And not only are you not paying more, you're paying so much less it's unreal. So this is your time to go ahead and pick it up at less than $20.
I know.
You can see over 30,000 of these have been ordered. That's since this has been a today's special.
Yes.
So that's not for the year. That's just since it's been a today's special
just for
price.
The cheese. Hey, listen, I always say it's worth $2 a finger not to have to use one of these, okay? At less than 20 bucks. It just makes sense. And you can pick up as many as you like at this price today.
Right.
And because they do make a perfect housewarming or wedding gift,
Yes.
you know, wedding showers or anniversary gifts. Here, take a look at this. Two, three chocolate bars, put it in the top, turn the handle, and you can grate chocolate for your, for over the top of a, maybe it's a meringue pie.
Yes.
Or a cake. Or maybe it's just a latte and you want some chocolate shavings on the top of a latte.
Fresh shaved chocolate every morning at home?
Oh, yeah. And all you have to do is have a, hey, listen, I've done those, I won't name the name of the candy bars, but leftover Halloween candy.
Yes.
I've run it through the machine, grind it up, add it to my ice cream with our Kitchen HQ ice cream maker set of 2. You should check that out too.
Yes.
Because you can add those flavors into the soft serve ice cream and make your own, you know,
This is
you tip them upside down, they don't fall out.
This is
those.
good.
It's so much fun. And you can do so many things with this machine.
Let me show you the colors again. I'm going to scooch back over real quick. So I want you to see the colors, and then you're going to see more. Because I know it's so satisfying to see everything being grated up so fast. You're going to be able to do that too. So which colors do you want? We've got blue. This is black. We have gray. This is white. It is a creamy white, okay? Just so you know. This one is teal. We've got red, and then this one is called magenta, and it's this beautiful hot pink. Magenta is the most limited, I will tell you. And I know you're gonna find the color that's right for you. In my kitchen, I usually have this color, this kind of teal color, so that's the color I would go with. We always bring in, you know, a lot of our quantity in red, in black, and in gray and white, because those are the ones that many of us have in our kitchen. But really have fun with this. You're getting all 5 drums, and those are going to be your slicer, your fine grater, your thick slicer, and then the 2 new drums are the julienne and the crinkle cut. When you think crinkle cut, think crinkle, you know, those kind of ruffled potato chips, you know? And those rippled potato chips. And you can do all of that here. And then you're also going to get the drum storage, where when you're not using the drums, you keep them here, and then everything stays nice and contained. If you're just tuning in, this is our today's special for less than $20. We've already sold close to, we're approaching 700,000 total since we've been offering it here at HSN. But this is our today's special now. And as you're looking at this right now in the summer, you're gonna use it for the summer vegetables and the salads, and you're gonna use it for desserts and those kinds of things.
Dessert toppings.
In the fall and the winter.
You can kind of tell.
In the fall and in the winter, you're gonna use it for making your stews, chopping up and prepping for your stews and for your soups and for your dressings and those kinds of things. But the best part is that your fingers aren't getting in there.
Right.
It's easy and fast to use, and it's easy to clean.
Did you see what I just did? I took like a whole handful of radishes, put it in that top little hopper. Now I've got the julienne, that brand new julienne drum in here. Everybody's getting one of these with the machines today. Look at this, julienne radishes for a salad. I mean, you want to talk about different, you want to talk unique, you want to have a different texture or flavor to your salads or stir fries. Now you can do that with this type of drum. And with the carrots, you're going to love this, because for julienne carrots, for your stir fries, for salads, I'll tell you what, it's so quick and easy, and all I'm doing is turning the handle. It's not. I will give you a tip. The harder you press down on the vegetable, the harder it is to use.
Okay.
It's almost like you just kind of hold the vegetable in there as you're cranking that handle, and it just feeds through the food. And look at that, you got your julienne carrots, or here, a potato, just for shoestring French fries, or maybe it's hash brown potatoes. And then when you get close to your fingers, you have that pusher.
Yes.
So you don't waste anything. You don't end up with a nubby at the end, especially your thumb nubby if you're using one of those. Look at this. It comes out of there absolutely perfect for shoot. As soon as those hit the hot oil, they're done. But you know, I do have a tip for you though. If you're gonna make homemade shoestring French fries, soak these in a bowl of cold water for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you cut them into cold water. Let them soak for about 10 minutes. It soaks all the starch out of the potatoes so they don't stick together, and they don't, without the starch in there, they're light and fluffy and they don't clump up when you're putting them in the deep fryer or in the air fryer.
We're learning so much. I mean, literally, you've already taught us so much.
And again, the reason we've sold nearly 700,000 of these, okay, and that's without the 2 drums that you're getting today, or the drum holder, that new drum holder, okay. Now with this set, you'll understand why everybody loves this machine, because it's so simple to set up and clean. So if you wanted to take your grater, your coarse grating drum, put it in the machine, and make, you know, again, you'll grate everything with this. If you just use it for cheese, it's worth it.
It's worth it. And what John's doing is he's just twisting in the back. It's just literally righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
There's no motors, there's no cords to plug in. All you're doing is twisting the handle in the back. It does the work for you. Makes shoestring French fries or hash brown potatoes. I mean, quick and easy, safe and fast. You never have to worry about your fingers, nails, or knuckles like every other grater out there on the market.
Could I do onions in here?
What's that?
Could I do onions in here?
Oh, yeah. You can slice onions, you can grate onions. Listen, it does, like I said, the only limitation is your imagination.
So the faster I can do the onion, no tears. You don't have that issue with that. Think about this, and I know that a lot of you are shopping, and I'm glad that you are. Again, right there on the home screen on hsn.com if you want to use that, or on the HSN app, it's right there on the home screen. If you use that QR code, you can jump in and get that. You don't even need an item number because it takes you straight to the page. If you want to spread the payment out, you can use any major credit card, even if you've never shopped at HSN before. Even if you're just tuning in and you're saying, wait a minute, I want to be able to cut up the cucumbers that fast and easy, then you can shop on hsn.com. You can use that QR code, any major credit card, spread the payment out, and it's what, $3.99 to get home.
I know.
Oh my!
I tell you, hey, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. You'll have so much fun with this machine. Read some of the reviews online. They're amazing. I'll tell you, it does so much more work than those big, expensive electric food processors. And all you're doing is changing out the drum and using different vegetables through the top of the machine. And literally, you can do just about everything but the cooking. So, and you know, cooking doesn't take time. It's the prep that takes all the time. This is like your little sous chef in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
And that's how you'll use it.
Which one is this the slicing
drum? Yes, this is one of the, I call it the OG slicer. Because it's a straight slicer. Because now we also have included that ripple or crinkle cut slicer. Okay, I'll show you that here in a second again too. But I got to show you this because even for slicing cheese, okay, you can even slice cheese for like a
oh my gosh, like a charcuterie.
Charcuterie, or maybe it's just cheese and crackers. If you want for a quick snack, you get that perfect slice. So whether you're slicing, grating, chopping, it does everything.
It does it all. This is your time to do it. Choose your color. Right now we still have all of them. And if you want to go for it, do it while it's today's special, because it's not always going to be this price, as you know. The price will go up. We'll continue to offer it. I don't know if we'll always have all 5 drums in the future. I just know that we have them right now. And so even if you're saying, I'm just strictly getting it because now it's got that crinkle cut drum, well, it's well worth it. Look at this. That's that soft cheese.
I know it had chocolate in there, but...
Well, chocolate and cheese go together.
Look, that is mozzarella, wet mozzarella. I mean, you couldn't do that But again, if all you use it for is grating cheese for tacos, for taco night, it's worth it just for the cheese alone. Again, it does everything but the cooking. So if you want to throw some graham crackers in here, make graham cracker crust, here's some Oreo cookies. You can do an Oreo, maybe you want an ice cream sundae topping, or a cake or pie topping, or make a pie crust with Oreo cookies. Now this is the coarse blade that I have in here, so it's coming out a little more coarse, but I'm going to change this out and go to the fine blade, show you the difference, because with the fine drum, this is the one you're going to use for your harder cheeses, like Parmesan or Romano, but you'll also use this for a finer grind, okay? So instead of grating with harder foods like Oreo cookies and things like that, you can grind with it, and that's where you're gonna get those perfect Oreo cookie crusts. Okay, and I know that's going into the cheese, but it gives you an idea of the texture that you get with the machine.
and you're getting all
and here, I'll
of
put
those.
some chocolate in there.
And just so you know, you can wipe the base clean. The other pieces are dishwasher
everything else
friendly.
is dishwasher safe, top shelf of the dishwasher. I've got a machine that I've had now for 3 years. I put it in the top shelf of the dishwasher every time. It comes out beautiful. Sometimes I just wash them by hand with a knife. They're like a knife.
Really simple. Go ahead and choose your color. Blue, black, gray, white, teal, red, or magenta. Those are your choices. These are 867-331 as our today's special. I love the ripple. I think that's my favorite one. Because again, the dip.
Yes.
You got it. We'd love to be able to send it right on out to you, okay? So enjoy. All right.
Happy grating.
John, thank you so much.
Thank you.
As always, as always. I'm going to scooch over to the side a little bit because I wanted to share with you the outfit that I'm wearing. So I did a little bit of a patriotic